Hi guys, it's Michelle Gunn. I want to walk you guys through how your social media is set up and how to use it. Okay, so what we first have to do is we have to open up a browser. I use Chrome, you might have Safari, you might have Internet Explorer, you might have Firefox, whatever works for you. Okay, basically, I'm going to open a new tab to show you guys how I got to this point. Okay, we are going to your website, which is wcleca.org. All right. Now, what you do with this is now you log in. I will have sent the login information. Okay, here's the login information. Basically, I'm going to send this for you. Rob set this up for us. Username is blog admin, this crazy password, which we're going to kind of keep for now because we want to keep secure. Okay, so what you do is you go to the website where here's your opening page and you need to log in. Blog admin, crazy password. Okay, then we log in. I'm actually already logged in. Okay. And then what you're going to see is you're going to actually see this black box at the top. You are actually in the back side of this, which some of you understand it because you maybe have gone in and looked at your member profile, or some of you do the meeting, the board meeting minutes, and you're back here. So it's the same type of user ID. It is a member ID. But what you do is you now go into WordPress and you can say post. New plus here post. And what it will give you a dialog box for a new post. Okay, you write in here a new great post, which I am going to digress. I'm actually going to go to the one that I've been writing. So the one I've been writing is this one. So here, what I wrote was, no, I'm sorry, we're going down with that one. We're at the one where I wrote. Okay, this is what I started. Editing post. Attention electricians, grow your business with our monthly meeting topics. Let's introduce the monthly meeting. Okay, third Monday of every month. You can put whatever you want in here. You can also put a feature image here. Maybe, you know what? Okay, I found a neat one. This was something we were working on, you guys. So let's just see what happens with that. Okay, so what it does is it uploads into the features. And here what you need to do is do a little tagging. These are the most tedious parts to this because you do need to do something that helps you with SEO. Okay, I just copied that here, which is fine. That's a nice way to do it twice. Okay, so that will be our feature image for this. Okay, also what we have to do in here is I like to tag this. Okay, so say you have an accountant coming in, you have an accountant, speaker for electricians. Learn about corporation, C Corp or S Corp. Is it right for you? You know, put some interesting things in there that people will actually be maybe looking for, they heard about. All right, so these are all our tabs that we created, and these will be available to other all the time. Write more. It's really great. Okay, categories. This is where it's really important. You need to click on blog as a category because that will then toss it into the blog on your website. All right. Other than that, don't worry about writing or anything. We actually work on this stuff being really great. I did do a little bit of work here where I put some keywords in, and we also help us meet, we meet to help Westchester licensed electricians grow their businesses. You know, it's nice. This will come up when people are searching for it if you've done your job well. Okay. Anyway, then you say update, well, or publish. I have already published this, so I was updating it to show you guys the tutorial. Okay, so when you can either go to view post, or you can actually go to the website, which again, it's wcleca.org. And right here, now we're logged in because we're the admin blogger right now. Don't worry about that. Let's look at this. Here, right here, I've had him put the blog right under About Us. And there's our blog that we just wrote. Okay, now we want to pass it. We want to share it. Okay, now what you need to do is make sure, if you can see up here, let me make my screen bigger. Oh, I can't. Okay, up here I've got Facebook tab open, yours, okay, in the group. I have a Twitter tab open, which is your Twitter tab. I have a LinkedIn tab open, which is Clara. We can also go to the group here by doing this, going to the group, okay? Our group is this one. Let's go onto the group so we have a better chance of just going right in there with the shared. Instagram. On Instagram, you actually cannot write from a desktop unless you have what's called Grambler. I have that software, but what you would do is this needs to be passed on a phone when you're going to Instagram. Instagram is very mobile friendly. It's not desktop friendly at all. You need a software to go from your desktop, which is called Rambler. I can give you more on that later. I do actually have that. Let's see if I can open it and give you a tutorial with that one. Hold on. Okay, I was able to actually find Grambler. It's basically it's a software. I actually have it for another account on Grambler. What you need to do is you need to actually have your own account. So when you open this, you're going through your account. It can't be sort of an account that I have, and it has to be under your account. So I'm gonna log in under this particular client because actually, you know what? Maybe I'll sign you guys up for it. Hold on a second. Okay, I've actually signed you guys up for Grambler. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give you the download URL. So if you guys want to download this to your desktop, this is only if you're on a desktop. Your phone, you will be able to hook up to Instagram, but Instagram does not allow desktops to post. And it knows it's a desktop. So, okay. Hold on a second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that we had access to everything. Okay, so again, you guys are in your website. You came back to your website after you've opened your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your LinkedIn page, and then you've got your LinkedIn group. And again, Instagram isn't something you can post. You can see what's going to go on here when you go to your profile, which this is your guy, and you can see what your posts are. But Instagram, again, needs to go through a software called Grambler. When it's on your desktop, you can do it from your phone, which is fine. You don't need Grambler. Okay, so when we go to our things, we see all of our blogs. We've only got one written right here. So right now, what we do is let's go to read more. You go into the blog. Now, in the blog, you see all these shared buttons. Okay, we are going to have an Instagram button on here. Rob has assured me that they're fixing that. Okay, so what you can do is, all right, I want to share this topic. Let's share it to Facebook. Okay, on Facebook, I was last logged in as me. So, or actually, it's because Facebook is always connected to a personal account. It needs you're going to see your name up here. So what you need to do is you need to toggle to the page, which is what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the group. Okay, and our group name is, and when you start typing it, it will start coming up. Here is our group. Okay, so what you want to do is, okay, you know, here again, you guys have these funky photos that are in your website. You know what? We're going to change that. Hold on. Okay. we were talking about the Facebook, how to start putting these up. We've got a little bit of a problem. I'm talking to Rob about this. One of the sponsors' logo keeps coming up for anything that's coming from your website. We will work on that because here there is a feature image on this this actual blog. It should be in there, but we're having a problem. He needs to reconfigure what's happening with this blog. Yeah, I don't even think I can add it, which really sucks. Anyway, don't worry about it. This is a tutorial. By the time you're doing this, we should have it all sorted out that this actually becomes the feature image that was on the blog. Okay, so here, okay, it ends up that it's either Claire or it's me or it's personally somebody when you're going to a group. So let's start doing it that way. Let's just concentrate on the group. So, so just a reminder of the best meeting in town coming up. All right, and then we post to Facebook. Okay, let's go check it. So if you go into Facebook and we're in our group, let's refresh. There's our post that just went up. Okay. Okay, then what we can do is we also, in Facebook, you have a group and you have a page. You can choose to, I'll show you how to do the page. Okay, on your thing, if it's a page you manage, you toggle to the page. I manage a few. Here it is. Same thing. You don't even have to write anything if you don't want. Just post it onto the page. So when you go into Facebook and you look up WC, just an easy way to get to your page. Here it is. The post should be right there. Here's your post that you just posted. Okay, again, we're going to get rid of this thing because it's somebody else's, which I'm working with the developers on. Okay, back to the post. Okay, again, you are on your website. Let's go and share it on Twitter. On Twitter, we are already logged in as WC WLECA. So all we need to do, you see the logo right here. So all we need to do is, if we're happy with what this says, we tweet it. Okay? Already sent this tweet. And you can share this link with followers, you know, if you want to email it. Anyway, okay, let's share on Google+. Google+ is super important because Google+ is about where you guys are in terms of Google Maps, and it's very, very Google friendly. We're working on actually putting this in there. LinkedIn. Okay, in LinkedIn, this is the way to do it in LinkedIn. Okay, here's what you're going to see on LinkedIn. We are sharing it with the public because we're trying to do it with the group. We are post to groups. Okay, the group name is WC. Again, when you start typing it, it will come in. Reminder of the best meeting in town. You can write things, but you've kind of written this already here, so not to worry. You can send it to individuals. You can send it to, we're putting it on our group, and we're making it public. Ready? Okay, so when we go to our, what did we do? We did Twitter. So when you are going to refresh, if you want to go into your tweets, here's what we just tweeted. Okay, in LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn. Let's go to the LinkedIn group. Here's what we just tweeted. Oh, no, that isn't. Okay, let's refresh. It should be right here. Here you go. Oh, now we get the feature image finally up there. Okay, good. So Instagram, when you're on a desktop, you have to do it through Grambler, which I said before. All right, let's upload an image. Let's get our image that we like. All right, this is for the meeting. Okay, so we have to crop the image. We know that it makes us crop it. Let's do something cute with it. That's fine. Let's save it. Okay, now what we do is we say continue if you don't want to write on it. Now you write something in the caption. Now what we should do is let's put a link to our actual blog, which is up here in the URL. If you copy this, this is always the link to your blog. Wherever possible, you know, if it's not already linked because you shared it from the actual blog, you can put the link in there. So let's write, we've got a few things I want to write, but mainly let's make sure that's in there. Okay, we're talking about the meeting every month. Okay, I want to write this in there and say for more. Okay, and then you gave them the link. All right, ready? Send. So when you go to your Instagram account here and we refresh, I know it is scrolling. Okay, it's scrolling. Okay, it probably already went. There we go. It's right here. So when you go into it, they can see it, and then they can also copy this link and go to it. Okay, the other thing is on your profile, you have okay, so when you go to your Instagram account and we refreshed, we have it right here. All right, so here is the link to the blog, although it doesn't make it a hyperlink. But when you, on this, in your profile, you've actually got your website and a little bit about the business. And we also have an email of the admin. So there are ways to get to you, but we're trying to take out as many speed bumps as we can. Okay, another thing about Grambler, just to show you when you're in your profile, if you don't write anything on the image, this is how it shows, and you have to go into it. But on Grambler, there's another way you could do it. Again, upload an image. Here, I've made actually a really cute one that we can write some text on. Okay, so here, again, they're having you, you know, okay, let's make it cute. In filters, there is a text option. Okay, so here, let's make sure we're putting, not our website. Yeah, actually, let's put our website on there. You don't need to put the HTTP. It is part of what already goes in. So let's do this. Let's actually put it on a little sticky note so it's easier to do. This is what I made some text for you guys to put on there. I stick it on a sticky note because it's easy to cut and paste. Okay, let's do a little bit. Let's put this like right here. This is kind of cute. Let's apply it. Okay, so that's a cool kind of something we can paste on Instagram, and it's kind of cool because it's retro, so it might get some attention. All right, continue. We don't need to put a caption because we put it here. Let's say send. All right, so when you go to the Instagram account again, go, let's refresh your profile. Ta-da! It's on your profile. Okay, so, oh, it looked cuter. Well, on your phone, it's actually a little bit more elongated. Okay, so I think we have covered everything. Again, you write your blog in here, new post. You post it, you go to your post, you start sharing it on the multiple social sites. And I showed you how to do that. What you should do is we should just concentrate on doing this as the group. Let's just keep putting the group on as where we are posting. In Facebook and Twitter, it goes in Twitter. Here's your Twitter page. Your LinkedIn page is the group. It has to be linked to a personal account. That's why you keep seeing Clara, and we post as her. And then in Instagram, I showed you Grappler, but it's much easier to do up through your phone. So that's what Instagram is about. It's very much a phone and image, mobile and image social site. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have questions. Write them down, and I will be answering them hopefully at one of your meetings. Okay, speak to you later.